What do you think? Good. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. It's Friday, February 23rd, 2018, and I'm headed into work for the day. So what do you guys think about yesterday's video? Pretty crazy, huh? Yeah. Tonight, going to hang out with her for the first time alone, with no kids, just the two of us. Game on. Yeah. Tomorrow we have some date stuff planned. We're going to go out to a nice dinner. We're going to go see a Broadway play. It's called Love Never Dies, and it's an Andrew Lloyd Webber show, and I believe it's supposed to be like the next performance in the Phantom of the Opera series. So it's kind of like a sequel, I guess you could call it, I believe. I don't think it's a prequel. Phantom of the Opera, if I'm not mistaken, was also written by Andrew Lloyd Webber. And for those of you that don't know, when Rochelle and I were in high school, we were in the marching band and band in general. Well, our marching band field show, my freshman year, she's one grade older than me, we performed Phantom of the Opera as like the marching band routine on the field and everything. We had simulated like music box with like the ballerina girl dancing on top. We all wore half masks, like those white half masks. Gloves, white gloves. It was quite the production. And that year was by far our best performing year ever. Like, we had the most talent in band that year. And for those of you that haven't been in band, you won't realize like how cool that is, or how awesome that is. Maybe if you're into sports, you can liken it to like the best year sports team you've ever had, where like everything was freaking awesome. And then every year after that, as I got older and younger grades came in behind me, the talent just was not there. Yeah. Excuse me. So really looking forward to this weekend. We being Rochelle and I, we just both need to relax and just have a good time, man. She's wound really tight with work. I've just been stressed out with everything going on and all these big moves and decisions and stuff. We're both pretty much doing the same diet. So basically no carbs. Hers is a little bit different, I believe. I don't think she can have like the fat like I can eat or whatever, but so here's to a new me. 2018, this year's gonna be epic. I got some awesome stuff in store. I'm gonna be doing more traveling this year. I'm going to be doing more training this year, and ultimately just having more fun. And to the likes of which you guys have never really seen, believe it or not. The only thing that I've ever recorded in the year plus that I've been doing these vlogs are staycations, me going out on dates, but you know, having to foot the bill for everything. So being able to, you know, go out and do more is gonna be, it's gonna be amazing. I think this year is gonna be life changing. Like this is the year for me. Like to work on me to make myself happy versus working hard to make everyone else happy. So that's what I'm thinking. And I just keep having this random thought, but what do you guys think? I'm thinking about shaving this off. I think it's time. I really do. run the idea past her. If she's cool with it, maybe even tomorrow. I don't know anything about that. I'm gonna have to get supplies. I'm gonna have to get like an extra mirror or whatever, so I can like see who's behind me. It's gonna be a thing. So yeah. It's time, guys. It's time. So portfolio bounced back overnight. It was dwindling a little bit last night. Dent is up really high. It went from almost $2,000 my holdings to $2,500. That holding though, I bought in at like $3,500. Dent, D-E-N-T, is the one that I was trying to sell a couple weeks ago, and it was on my Tracer, and I didn't have access to my Tracer, so it was worth like $3,300 back then, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sell it. It moved a lot. I'm like, I'm gonna sell it and then wait for it to crash again. Well, yeah, I didn't have a chance to. By the time I got home, it started slipping already. So it seems to bounce like up and down 40%. Like, not even kidding. I mean, it was like worth like $3,500, and then it drops down to like $2,000. So I don't know the exact difference in that, but it's got to be like 35, 40 or so percent. So I mean, yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that today. If it breaks $3,000, I'm gonna have to kind of like look into it more, because I heard that they're listing it on Binance or something like that, new exchange, and once coins hit new exchanges, they pump like crazy. So when that happens, then I'll for sure sell it or whatever. XMCC, one of my masternode coins, is up quite a bit. It went up like 25% last night, so I'm considering selling off some of my surplus of those and just paying off bills, dude. Like, that's gonna be the next big thing. Like, I'm not proud of having all this debt. If I go out for a car, I probably still wouldn't even get a loan, because my debt to my debt ratio or whatever is too high. The good thing for me is I have a lot of credit cards, and they're all paid off, all but like one. So yeah, one is like almost maxed, but I have a lot of other ones that offset that. But it's still not cool, dude. Like, so that's kind of where I'm at. It would be nice to be able to play like the trade game. Like I said, like, let's say I cash out my Dent for $3,300, it crashes again, I buy back in at $2,000. I pocket that $1,000 or more and move on. So I need to start doing that. I keep talking about wanting to do that, and I just don't know. I'm kind of falling out of crypto. Like, it's not as interesting to me anymore. Or I don't know what it is with that. So stay tuned for more, guys.